What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Wicked Garage. We are continuing the F450 Lariat service body build. As you can see in front of me, we got a lot going on. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and you're enjoying the series, and like, comment, and share. Let's get right into it. So as you can see over here, we already welded everything on the top side, so we flipped it over. I got to cut some gussets for the frame, and then he's going to finish all the underside welding, and then we'll flip it back over, and we should be ready by then to put these on. Flip these over for now, measured everything out, got them all, as one box. What we're going to do now is actually move these over. We're going to put this out of the way, flip them face down, and then we're going to paint all of this hard to reach area first. And then we will take this and essentially put it on top, center it all out where we need it to be, weld that or tack it, and then flip it over, weld the inside, and weld the outside. Alright guys, so as you've seen, we got the passenger side box all welded up all the way around. Everything's good. We got to finish up the driver's side box, and then we're using the smaller 211 millimetric. Definitely works a lot better with the 030 wire. We're using Blue Demon 030 wire, so just regular S6 ER70 S6. Got the gussets all welded on, and he's going to clean up all this, get it all done. We're going to actually take this off the table, flip it over, and we're going to prep it so that we can actually put this on the body. We have to cut some 3x3 box tube and draw some holes to mount this bed onto the F450. So we're going to get that over here and get that going, and then we'll flip all this over and such and get this on there lined up where it needs to be. All right, guys, so the boxes are pretty much done. The only thing that's left to do is to clean everything up. We did put primer, self-etch primer on the inside edges so that when we do prime this, if we do happen to miss anything, it'll still be covered. So that's no big deal. We're going to clean up everything on the face, and then obviously there'll be some finishing work to do when we get to the body work, but these are essentially ready to go on the bed itself. This is not a cabin chassis, so it is a little bit wider in the front, and that is because of the mounting perches that are on the side of the frame, and the frame actually sort of swoops out rather than go all the way straight and underneath the cab. So we had to sort of overcome some challenges in that sense, which was pretty simple. All we had to do was add a little bit of width to the floor and the bed. So what we did to do that, so we kept everything the same and have no other issues, is we added another channel to the outside of the 3 points. So that actually pushed the whole box setup out and it made it so that everything clears. So now that that's good, he can finish grinding everything up, cleaning it all up, and then we can flip it back over, weld up all the underneath welds that are left, and then flip it back, put it on the table, and then we're probably going to put the table in the middle. That way I can get to both sides with the forklift and the boxes, and we're going to set up the boxes so that we can just sort of sit the boxes on and not have it flip over or anything, because this table is pretty heavy. So that is the plan, and we're going to get back into it. Alright guys, we got the boxes all on. They're not mounted fully yet. Obviously we have to clamp and pull some of the back out and everything, straighten everything up, square it all up. But you can see it coming together now, and it's looking really good. Sort of get a gist of it, and then obviously there'll be a bumper coming out right here, about 18 inches or so, and that'll be a little bumper box and then workbench. So that'll be a cool little addition to this. I think once it's on the truck and everything's all set up, we got the flares and the side skirts and all the light brackets and everything, it's gonna look really good.